frozen on Dave Green's face. Right, and can we be heard? I think I may be heard where I was saying it was frozen on Dave Green's face, which is a great place to be frozen. But welcome everyone to the Extreme Improv Extreme Show, the fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on audience suggestions or things from the suggestion generator app, which you can see just to the right-hand side of the screen. Now, on tonight's show, we have a fabulous lineup of performers, and we are going to make up some improv comedy joy to warm the cockles of everyone out there in internet land. Now, first things first, as always, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen where you'll see the suggestion box. Currently in the suggestion box, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/extreme improv. So if you would be so kind as to smash that subscribe button, that would be fantastic. Now, I mentioned on the show yesterday that we had got a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2022, and we didn't quite make it, but we are quite close, and after last night's show, we're a little bit closer, so keep sharing the show. If you know people that would be willing to click subscribe on youtube.com/extreme improv, do share it out to them, just so we can get up to that 1,000 subscriber mark. But I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box. Audience, could you please now give us some suggestions of random words? Put some random words into the comment section and we will use them to inspire the opening games of the show. Now, if you've been on the Extreme Improv Facebook page, you'll see that we asked for suggestions earlier in the day on there as well, so we'll be using some of those. But whilst we wait for some suggestions to come through, let's meet tonight's performers, starting with Ruth. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. I'm Ruth. I'm in Banbury, in Oxfordshire. I was on last night's show as well. Didn't win. Oh, well. Maybe tonight.
Yes, there is always tonight, as they say in, I don't know, wherever Marty is. Marty, say hello to the people.
Hey, everybody. This is Marty in Atlanta, Georgia. And I didn't win last night either, but I wasn't on the show, so I didn't have a chance, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I think it would have been the same result either way, Marty. Now then, let's see. Someone who is hoping for a different result tonight is Sandy. Say hello to the people.
Hello all, Happy New Year. I am in Tucson, Arizona, and I didn't win last night either because Marty and I, neither one of us were there. So there you have it.
Yes. Now, someone who did win last night, who was there, is Rob.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rob from Southern California, and I'm the reigning 2023 Extreme Improv winner. So let's keep that streak going.
Yeah, absolutely. So in 2023, you were the only winner of Extreme Improv. How about
Does
that?
it count as a streak?
Yeah, if you can assassinate me now, then you can keep it that way. But you've got an hour and a half to figure out that plan. Now, let's have a look in the comment section. Dawna says jumping beans. Jimmy Mac says fortunate. We have love you funny people from Haley. Very nice, thank you very much. And let's see what we've got here. Oh, let's go with jumping beans. That's a good word. Lots of people in the comments going up. The Gallant Hero is back. Hello, Gallant Hero. I don't even know if the Gallant Hero is male, female. Don't know, say he, she, but I don't suppose that's important, especially nowadays. But let's have a look. Jumping beans is going to inspire our opening game. Let's use the random suggestion generator app to decide what our opening game shall be. Stopped by the copper. Wow. So we're going to start with a joke telling game. We don't often do this. We're going to tell jokes, which will be, why was the blank stopped by the copper? Jumping beans. I don't think that's going to work. We'll give it a go and then we'll quickly move on. So we're going to tell jokes which will follow the rhythm. Why was the blank stopped by the copper? And then you come up with a punchline. And we're going to start off with, why were the jumping beans stopped by the copper? If you have a joke, then give a wave. Why were the jumping beans stopped by the copper? Because they'd been naughty and the copper told them to hop it. Ta-da! Anyone else for jumping beans? Why were the jumping beans stopped by the copper? Because they seemed to be hovering around and the copper said, where have you been? There you go. Rob.
Why were the jumping beans stopped by the copper? Because they kept jumping people to initiate them into the gang.
Aha, love it. Anyone else for jumping beans? Marty.
Why were the jumping beans stopped by the copper? Because the beans broke, the worms came out, and they were busted.
Haha, love it. Okay. Why were the jumping beans stopped by the copper? Because they seemed to be trying to get away. But then the cop realised, oh no, they were runner beans. Okay. Why were the jumping beans stopped by the copper? Because the copper could smell cannabis. Yes, they were baked beans. Okay, anyone else? Sandy.
Why were the jumping beans stopped by the copper? Because they had jumped away and the copper didn't like that.
Okay, any more for jumping beans, or have we milked this one dry? Let's see what else we've got. So we are going to go. Why was the... Oh, and the gallant hero says, I'm 100% male. Lol. Okay, well, thank you for clarifying that. Right, okay, so why was the... these are all just like... I'm just going to get a profession from the generator. Right. Calligrapher, what's that?
Calligrapher?
Someone who does calligraphy.
A very nice printing person.
Okay, so why was the calligrapher stopped by the copper? Anyone got an idea for this? Rob?
Why was the calligrapher stopped by the copper? Because he was doing something untoward, and the cop said, that's not right.
Aha. Marty?
Why was the calligrapher stopped by the copper? We're not sure, but they sent him to the pen.
Aha. Okay. Sandy?
Why was the calligrapher stopped by the copper? Because the calligrapher was printing out something and the copper was not amused.
Ah. Why was the calligrapher stopped by the copper? Because the copper could smell something fishy about them. Yes, they didn't have pen and ink. Okay, anyone else for calligrapher stopped by the copper? Why was the calligrapher stopped by the copper? Because the copper thought if they can arrest a calligrapher, that would be a feather in their cap. I don't know. Right, Rob.
Why was the calligrapher stopped by the copper? Because he was doing something that was totally sketchy.
Aha.
Oh.
Marty.
Why was the calligrapher stopped by the copper? Because he illegally parked, and you're supposed to pay per parking.
Ah. Okay, anyone else? We'll get one more profession or something. Let's see if the audience has given us something we could use here. And let's see. Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? If you have a joke, give away. Ruth.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he kept baiting him.
Aha. Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because the copper thought that something did enough pen and ink here. Yes, something smelt fishy. Right. Same joke, reverse the line. Right. Sandy.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he was a stinky fella.
Okay. Marty.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he kept messing with the hookers.
Ah. Okay. Rob.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because the copper thought it was his girlfriend, but turned out he was being catfished.
Aha. Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he was in public and he kept getting his rod out. Marty.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Well, they were chasing someone else, but it was a bait and switch.
Right, okay, Sandy.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because... Oh, shit, I just... Because... Oh, the copper was baiting the fisherman.
He's a master baiter, you know. Right, Rob.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he's been he had to be stopped from giving everybody crabs.
Ah. Marty.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? He broke the law, so they reeled him in.
Aha. Why was the... I don't even know if I understand this one. Why was the fisherman stopped by a copper? It was a big operation and he was caught in a dragnet. I don't know what dragnet means. I think it was a show. Right, okay. Anyone else?
Just the facts, David. Just the facts.
There we go. I only know that line from Die Hard 2. And apparently Bruce Willis didn't want to do any jokes in it. And he'd do 10 takes where he did it his way. And then one where he did it with jokes. How about that? Now, anyone else? Sandy.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he kept trying to wiggle away from his responsibilities.
Marty.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? I'm not sure, but they tackled him.
Okay, why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because there was something dodgy at his place. Rob.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he kept flashing people his pole.
Marty.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he was guilty. Hook, line, and sinker.
God damn it, Marty. Every time I go to make a hook joke, you preempt me. All right, I'm just going to do it anyway. Right. Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because he seemed to be up to naughty stuff, but he was let off the hook. Right. Okay. Now, anyone else? Rob.
This isn't any good. If you're alive in the mid-90s, you appreciate it, maybe. Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because the copper knew what he did last summer.
Okay. Sandy.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because the fisherman had called the copper a bobby.
Marty.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because the fisherman had been catfishing.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper, rather? Because he was caught, in fact. He was caught. Right, that was an unintended one. Right, okay. Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Because it turned out that he was doing illegal gambling and he was a card shark. Okay, anyone else? We're having a whale of a time on this one. Right, Marty.
Why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? Well, the fisherman was supposed to be singing a particular note. He went for a high D, but he was supposed to be singing a deep C.
Amazing. And with that, and scene. Excellent stuff. Now, Jimmy Mack in the comments has given us a few jokes. Audience, you can give us some jokes anytime. Just anything to liven up the show. But Jimmy Mack says, he gives us 3 jokes. Why were the jumping beans stopped by the copper? You know, I just Mexicant with them right now. Why were the jumping beans stopped by the copper? They were swimming in a protected lagoon. Jimmy Mack says, why was the calligrapher stopped by the copper? His insistence that the penis mightier than the sword. Oh, pen is mightier than sword. Sorry, I think I misread. Right. Okay.
David's blushing.
Oh, right, anyway, and Jimmy Mack also says, why was the fisherman stopped by the copper? No reason, just for the halibut. There you go. Excellent. Now,
nice.
Let's see what our next game is going to be. Group poem. This will be fun. So the way this works, I will tell you the order we're going to be in, and we're going to tell a poem. So the order will go Rob, then myself, then Marty, then Ruth, then Sandy, and back to Rob. And we go round twice, so it will start with Rob, and Rob will say one line of the poem, which I will then rhyme with, and then I will give a second line that Marty will rhyme with, and he will give a second line that Ruth will rhyme with, and then Ruth will give a second line that Sandy will rhyme with, and Sandy will give a second line that will take it full circle back to Rob, and then Rob, you can give a second line, and we go round until we end on you. So we'll just go round twice. So other than Rob at the beginning, we say 2 lines, and you have to rhyme with the second one. It's the basic idea. So let's see. Let's grab a suggestion of what it's going to be about. It's going to be about a scarecrow, as suggested by Dawna. So audience, keep giving us suggestions of random words. We are going to make up a poem about a scarecrow, and so we do 2 lines, one that rhymes with the previous person, and then a line for the next person to rhyme with. Okay, Rob, start us off.
I need to protect my crops.
I need to do it and I can never stop, but I don't know where to go.
Because of all the crows, they flap around my head.
They make me want to go to bed. I feel so tired of being here.
And then I think that I will swear. What is the scarecrow going to do next?
I need to My crops are the best. That's how I make all my money.
But when you see the crows run, it's kind of funny. The way they move and they constantly flap.
Sometimes they knock off my scarecrow hat. But that's okay. I'm always on guard.
I cannot make this rhyme. I'm no bard. There is a scarecrow in the field.
And this is the way that I will yield. So therefore the scarecrow had a good day.
We're still going. Fucking A!
Yay! And that is a poem. Excellent stuff. Well done, everyone. Now, let's. After that, we are going to move rapidly on to our next game. And oh my god, no! Look, we're just gonna do. We're gonna do some alphabet scenes. All of the games that come up are just like random ones we don't often do. So we're gonna do some alphabet scenes. The way it works is
Who made that crappy app?
What a crappy app! I hate the fact that that's a catchphrase now. Right. Okay. So, we are going to do alphabet scenes. There'll be 2 performers in the scene at a time, and everything they say, each line of dialogue they say has to begin with the next letter of the alphabet: A followed by B followed by C, and so on and so forth. Now, let's have a look first of all for who it will be in it. Let's roll the virtual dice until we get someone. Sandy and let's see who else we get, and Rob. Sandy and Rob, you're going to do it. And this is going to be about let's see what we've got here. About the petticoats. It's going to be about the petticoats. Now, let's put Sandy onto Spotlight. Let's put Rob onto Spotlight. And I'm going to get a suggestion generator letter for you. You're going to begin at the letter V, and you will have 90 seconds to attempt to get back to the letter V. And here you go.
Benny, petticoats are back in fashion.
Where can I buy one?
Extra large is what I'm going to need.
You seem more like medium to me.
Zany compliments will get you everywhere.
And what size do you think I should be rocking today?
Bold, beautiful, and big.
Can't believe you finally see me for who I try to portray to be.
Don't I know it, Benny?
Everyone else just shuns me and calls me fatty.
Fatty, how dare they call your svelte body fat?
Good. I always knew you had good judgment.
How do you like my compliments so far?
Incredible. It's made my day.
Just you wait. I'm going to keep putting them on you.
Keep putting them on me all you want. It's fantastic. It's better than a petticoat.
Love that sweatshirt you're wearing, Vinny.
My Julius Caesar impersonating friend knitted it for me.
Hey, I like that guy.
Oh, you met him too?
Please. You were the one that introduced us the last time he was in town.
Quite right you are. Quite right. Yes, I had forgotten. My mistake.
Righto, Vinny chap.
So, are we going to steal these petticoats or are we going to pay for them?
Time will tell when we go shopping for them.
Up there? We're actually going to go shopping up there?
Vested is the best way for us to be together while we shop.
And scene. Well done. Well done. Excellent stuff. You made it, and let's have a look. Next up will be Ruth and Marty. But first, Electric Maestro or Mastro, I don't know. Electric Mastro or Mastro on Twitch gives us a joke and says, "What is a happy can called in Europe? A Merry Can." There you go. I don't know why it has to be in Europe, though. I don't know. Anyway, so let's have a look. Now then, so Electric Maestro, or Mastro, I don't know, I've butchered your name, you're not going to subscribe now, but I was going to ask you to subscribe if you haven't. But let's have a look. Ruth and Marty, you will go next. Here we see Ruth, here we see Marty. Let's get a random word for you guys, as suggested by the audience. And we have here Charger. Charger is going to inspire your scene. You're going to begin at the letter E. Magic, magic, E. Don't know if you remember that. No? Okay. Right, anyway, so you're going to begin at the magic E, and you're going to have 30 seconds. No, you're not. You're going to have 90 seconds to attempt to get back to the magic E, and here you go.
Emergency, I really need a charger for my phone.
Fine. I had one around here somewhere. Let me look.
Give it to me quickly.
Hold on. Hold your horses.
I need it. I really need it.
Just a minute. I misplaced it.
Oh, keep looking, please.
Land sakes. I just can't find it.
Maybe you used it yourself somewhere.
Naturally, I did, but I moved it to another room, and I can't remember which one.
Okay, how many rooms have you got?
Plenty.
Quite honestly, I don't know how you find anything.
Really? I don't usually lose things.
So you say.
Tabitha, you're always getting testy with me.
Unbelievable. I never get testy.
Very much. Almost every day.
Why would you say that about me?
Ex-wife did the same thing.
You're kidding. Is that why you divorced her?
Yes, of course.
Zip it up. That's enough.
All right. Well, let's get back to the problem at hand. You need a charger.
But it's too late now.
Criminy, what happened?
Oh, and that is time. That is time. It definitely was time, but I forget what letter you started on. But well done, guys. Well done.
E.
E. Ah, so close.
We were so close.
I know.
So we're one letter
Yeah, but like,
away.
I blame you guys, because like, if I just let you go, you never just be like, "Yay, we made it." You just keep going forever. So you know that's what I have to do, guys.
So I had no idea we were being timed on that alphabet game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's brutal. You guys didn't make it either, to be fair. You were like way over. Right, so
Well, clearly, I'm not good at the game. When you come to the letter C, and the only word I can think of is criminy.
that was a great word. That was a great word, though. That was a great word. Now, we've got a couple more jokes which I'm going to share. The audience are getting into this. Now, audience, do check out on the Extreme Improv Facebook page, because the joke of the day is back, and it's good. So, you know, you should check it. You asked you to share your jokes and whatever. Jimmy Mack, I don't know who that is. Haven't heard any jokes from him before. Well, okay, I'll tell you my joke of the day, because it kind of bounces off that. It's a riff of it. I said, "Did you hear about the undercover priest? People say he was a blessing in disguise." And then Jimmy Mack comes back with, "Did you hear about the undercover Buddhist priest? He was a secret Asian man," which is a song. I thought that was really good. And then Nina gives us, "Did you hear about the ice cream man who ended his life?" Let's put it in those terms. "He topped himself with hundreds and thousands." There you go. So you put toppings on, I don't know, it might be a British term. Now, anyway, so let's go on to our next game. Let's see what we've got here. And we are, oh my gosh, what a game. We are going to play a game. This is going to be for everyone. except for me. I'm just going to run it. Now, like a game of film and theatre styles, where every so often I will call out freeze and give you a new film or theatre style to continue in, this is a game of improv game styles, where every so often I will call out freeze and tell you a different improv game which you have to follow the rules are. So it might be that I give you a genre and it's like film and theatre styles, or it might be that I say you have to speak in questions only. We don't know yet, we'll find out. But this is a game of improv game styles, and this is for all of you. Let's have a look for what this is going to be inspired by. And let's see. You guys are in the dungeon. You are in the dungeon. Perform the scene like a normal scene, and after a while I'll give you either a different genre or a different improv game style to continue in, and take it away.
Are there spiders down here?
I think so.
I can't see them because I'm chained to this wall.
How'd that
I
happen?
mean, when you said this was going to be fun, I had no idea it was going to be so thrilling.
I only came here for the dragons, and I don't see any dragons.
Can you stop clanking your chains, please, Marty?
I'm trying to get comfortable.
Well, I mean, if we can just like stretch and move a little bit, it may just get us a little more comfy.
Hang on, are you chained up as well by the feet?
Yeah.
Why don't you try that bed of nails over there? That's pretty comfy.
Boots me.
Freeze! Okay, I would like you to continue this where you can only speak in single syllable words only. All of you can only speak in single syllable words. Continue.
I quite like nails.
Oh,
You guys are weird.
Wrists hurt.
Your wrists. My feet.
Stink.
No, they don't.
I want to leave.
smelling.
Do you,
Where's the door?
do you have a key?
I have
Chain
not.
suck.
Locked. Last time I checked.
We are screwed.
Try this key.
Freeze! You no longer have to speak in single syllables only, but for the next little while you have to speak in questions only. And continue.
Why
take
did
this key
you
with
bring me here?
Wasn't this your idea?
Aren't you enjoying it?
Could someone find the key to these chains? I'm starting to have some pain.
Is there enjoyment to be had in this place?
Did you guys not keep any keys when you locked yourselves in?
Can't you
Harry,
see
where are the
all
keys?
these?
What is wrong with you all?
Wasn't it your idea that we come to a medieval themed spa?
Don't you know what I'm joking?
Did you pay for all this?
Don't you think that a joke is not appropriate right now, Gerald?
Why are you guys blaming me when you locked yourselves up?
Can you recommend a real spa when we get out of here?
Where are the freaking keys?
Freeze!
You want a happy
Okay,
ending?
no longer in questions only. I will give you a genre like it's film and theatre styles. Can you please continue this as film noir? Continue.
This is a dark, dreary place that you've brought us to, Gerald.
This was not my first time here. I'd been a regular at this dungeon.
As he hung on the wall, he couldn't help but notice the beautiful blonde across the way, her dress shimmering in the light coming through the window. She walked forward and addressed the three others.
Are you all here for the after dinner fun.
She was
But
a
we're
classy-
not here for tricks, babe.
She was a classy dame.
Freeze! Excellent stuff. Please, could you now continue this as if it's an alphabet scene, in fact. As you've just been doing an alphabet scene, let's give you a letter. Starting from the letter H. Continue.
How in the hell am I supposed to hang here all day?
I don't
I
care.
don't know because I'm so damn tired of hanging.
Just a minute. You've not been here all day, have you?
Kirby's leaving. You guys are freaks.
Let's go to the other spa that's not a torture chamber.
Make my day. Make my day.
No! Kirby, you cannot go.
Open the door, and I'm leaving.
And
Please.
scene! And
Oh.
scene. Well done. Well done. Excellent stuff.
Ow.
That was Improv Game Styles. Now,
Never
I felt like I was hanging on a wall being punished.
Improv rule number 47, never start a scene in an uncomfortable position.
yes.
Yep.
Okay, now let's have a look what we're going to do next. Next up, we're going to have an extreme monologue. So we often use this as a finale game, but we won't be tonight. Audience, could you start suggesting some famous movies for us? Suggest some famous movies, and we will... we'll do something with them. No, we'll do something with them after this game, but suggest some famous films. But for now, we're going to do an extreme monologue. The rules we're going to play by tonight is I will randomly select one of our performers to start a monologue, and they will have to try to speak a monologue as a character without repeating any words whatsoever and without hesitating. If they do at any point, any of the other performers can call out freeze. If they correctly identify that a rule has been broken, they get to take over the character, and whoever is in control of the monologue after 90 seconds will be the winner of the game. So let's roll a dice to see who will start this off, and let's see who we've got. And just rolling. Marty, you'll start things off. Let's see if we've got a character for you guys. And in fact, Marty, would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Fictional character.
Okay. You are Boromir from Lord of the Rings. You are Boromir from Lord of the Rings. Everyone's favourite character, Boromir. So you are Boromir from Lord of the Rings. And let's see what you're doing. You've invented a new colour. You are Boromir and you have invented a new colour. Okay. Now, once again, you're not allowed to repeat any words and you're not allowed to hesitate. If you break either of those rules, anyone else can call out freeze and then they get to take over the category. And whoever is in charge of the monologue after 90 seconds wins the game. Marty, here you go.
Fellowship. Holla, hobbits. Merry, Pippin, Frodo, Samwise. I have created new color for banner. Call it Bluemere. Red, passe. Yellow, 5 minutes ago. Fashion, my life. Gandalf, gray. Boring. Aragorn, green. Yuck. Sky, beautiful. Inspiration gives me love, hope, peace. Blow horn. Gondor. Ah.
Freeze. 1 minute 26 seconds, and that counts as a hesitation there. So I get to take it over. We've really shown how this game works here tonight, guys. Well done, Marty. That was an excellent time. But I have 4 seconds to go, and here I continue.
Oh God! I was 4 seconds away.
Freeze!
I haven't.
Exactly, you hadn't started. You said, "Here I go," and then you didn't start.
Yeah, but the
That's a
timer
hesitation.
hasn't started. The timer hasn't started,
Here I
and
go.
here I go. Boromir! Boromir! And I made it, even though I repeated a word. No one stopped me. There you go. That is what we call a trap. Now, excellent. I said Boromir twice, and you all let me get away with it, guys. What can I say?
We're nice.
Yeah, nice.
How long did it take you to plan that happening, David?
Well, do you know what? I think... What year did Princess Diana die?
All through Marty's 1 minute and 26 seconds, you were planning to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Mess with his head?
Okay, let's have a look what our next game will be. Now, we are going to... we kind of did that earlier. We're going to do some 1 minute remakes. Right, so let's have a look what we've got here. We're going to have one performer at a time, and they're going to be tasked with recreating an entire film condensed into just 1 minute. I say that as I hold up 2 fingers. They're going to play all of the characters. They're going to do all of the famous lines of dialogue, all of the action, but they're just going to condense it into 1 minute. Let's roll the dice to see who will start things off. And audience, you've given us loads of films, in fact, so let's change things up. Audience, could you now give us some suggestions of professions? Give us some suggestions of professions, and let's have a look. So to go first will be Marty. Marty, you can go first.
Oh,
Right.
I was getting slammed.
Could you... Yeah, it's true. Right. Could you please recreate for us The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe in 1 minute? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And here you go.
Oh, this war is so scary. I hate that they're sending us to live with someone we don't know. Oh, but I'm a friendly professor. You may go anywhere in the house except for this one room. Let's go in that room. Okay. What's in that wardrobe? Oh my God. Open the... Oh, it's coats and stuff. Oh my God, I feel cold. Snow. Look over there. There's a satire. What in the world? I'm a friendly satire. My name is Mr. Tumnus. Welcome to Narnia. Oh, but I'm the bad kid. I'm gonna run away. Ooh, hello, bad kid. You want some Turkish delight? Why, I'd love some. Meanwhile, I wonder what happened to the bad kid. Nobody cares. He's bad. Anyway, you are all sons and daughters of Narnia, and one day you will be kings and queens. But first we must fight the witch. That lion just talked to us. I know. Isn't it cool?
And
anyway,
that is time. That is time. Now, I quite liked... What is the lion called? Asgard.
Aslan.
Aslan, not Asgard. Right. You did a good Aslan. I don't remember if you did the witch. We didn't see you do the wardrobe. Ugh. Right. Anyway.
I did all 3.
Well, there you go. What, you did the wardrobe?
Yeah, the kids went to the wardrobe.
We didn't see you doing the wardrobe.
Oh, yeah, I did the wardrobe. What? And if I talk like this?
Okay.
Defensive voice.
Okay,
I'm
look.
incensed.
You don't have to do the wardrobe. We've had enough wooden acting tonight already. I won't say from who. But let's see who we're going to have go next.
Oh,
Rolling the
man.
dice. Now, right. So, anyway, let's see who we're going to have.
Keep your
We're going to have...
drawers on.
You did what?
I said, keep your drawers on.
Okay. Aha, I like it. I like it.
Ah.
Right, so, Sandy, you will go next. Please, could you recreate Peter Pan? Peter Pan. And here you go.
Oh, Wendy, I'm flying. I mean, Wendy, it's just so thrilling to be able to just wiggle my thingies and I just go straight up in the air. Oh, Peter, it's just like so dastardly what control you have over your ability to just wiggle yourself right up into the air. Wendy, you don't need to be jealous. If you would like, I will try to teach you how to fly. Peter, I would love that. I mean, this is the one thing in life that you have not bothered to teach me. All the rest of the things in my life have been advice from you, and you have been such a good friend. Teach me to fly. Okay, Wendy, I want you to just wiggle, 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 wiggle. No, you need a little bit more butt action to get yourself
And that
above
is
the ground.
time. That is time. So, with this, let's see whom will go next. And we're going to have Marty. How's that happened? Like, we've changed position on screen. I literally don't know how that's possible.
I didn't do it.
No, I know you didn't. I just don't know, like, have I got people... Do I need to remove a spotlight or something? No, I don't know. No one's spotlighted, are they? We've moved positions on screen. I don't know how that happened. Right,
I
Rob.
turned my camera off for a couple seconds.
Ah,
so
that will be it. That will be it. Right, so Rob, you can go next in that case. Let's find a film for you. And could you please give us the film... Gosh, let's see. Batman Forever. Batman Forever. And here you go.
I am taking over this circus and I'm gonna destroy everybody until Batman comes here. Hell, one of you probably is Batman. Leave him alone. I'm Batman. I am Batman. Nobody can hear me because everybody's panicking, but I'm telling you, I'm Batman. I thought you were Iceman. No, I'm Batman. But Iceman, yeah, I am Iceman. Don't tell anybody. All right. Ooh, oh, Chris O'Donnell, you gonna hang out with me? You're gonna probably turn you into a little Robin. Alicia, what are you doing here? You're gonna be Batgirl? I think you're in. Maybe no, you're not in this one. Never mind. I don't remember. All right. Who's the? Oh, Two-Face. One like this. Your interest was good. His was better. Oh, I couldn't stand you making this movie. You do know that, right? Tommy Lee, you're a bit of an asshole, a little uptight actor. I don't like your overacting. Overacting? How dare you? That's the outtake in Liar Liar. I don't care. Oh, you're on to me. Riddle me this, Batman. What's going to happen after everybody else leaves this on the next movie? I don't know.
And that is time. That is time. Not bad, Rob. Not bad. Now, just for clarity...
But not good.
Yeah, well, hang on. Just to...
I know where this is going.
You missed Polygram Pictures.
I knew it.
And Tim Burton Productions. Right? Now, just for context there, on last night's show, we learned that Rob's process includes that he has to work out the production company of every film.
I thought, because I couldn't remember anything about the movie, and I thought if I thought of the production company, then I'd think of the director, and then maybe I'd remember the movie.
There you go.
But
right, now...
Was this Touchstone?
I don't think it was. It says Polygram Pictures. I've never heard of them. Right, but it was Warner Brothers, obviously. Now, who has not had a go yet? Ruth and myself. We'll see who goes next. Rolling the dice. It will be Ruth. So, Ruth, let's find a film for you. Could you give us the film Swiss Family Robinson? Swiss Family Robinson, as suggested by Dawna on Facey B. And here you go.
There's so many of us, I have no idea who anyone is. Well, I'm the mother, obviously, because it's a family. And I'm the father, obviously, because it's a family. And I'm the child, because obviously you have to have a child. If it's a family, are we all Swiss? No, just because our surname is Robinson and we're called the Swiss Family Robinson doesn't mean we're all Swiss. Oh, okay. I have no idea what we're going to do. Are we on an adventure? No, don't be stupid, dear. We're not on an adventure. We just have to have adventures. Oh, right. Thank you, Mother. Am I allowed to go wherever I like? No, you must stay with us. Oh, okay. I'll just wander over here, though. Do. If I knew what goes on in this film, I'd be better at being able to recreate it.
And that is time. That is time. Well done, Ruth. Well done. It's all I know about that film as well, so can't be bad. So, now it is my turn. Can one of you fine people give me a suggestion of a film, please?
Gattaca.
I beg your pardon?
Gattaca.
Gattaca. How do you spell that? Right. Gattaca. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to work this out, Rob. Just 1 second. Just working on my process here. Sony Pictures. Sony Pictures. There we go. Right, I've got it. I've got it now. So,
IMDb.
right, so I'm going to do Gattaca. Oh my gosh, I don't know any of these people. Danny DeVito. Oh, produced it. Right, okay, and here I go. Sony Pictures. Right, so come on, I'm the producer. You gotta do something. Danny, I don't think you're meant to be on screen. Hey, I'll play an alien. It's out of space or something. Oh my God, you're like a little spud man. Hey, and you're Uma Thurman. What's up with your face? I can't believe you said that. I'm a big movie star. Doesn't mean it's not true. Hey, Ethan Hawke, what do you have to say about this? I think we should get on with the mission. Oh my God, what is the mission? An outer space mission. Ethan Hawke. Hey, Ethan, shall we strap in? Yes, I am already strapped in. Whoa, we're taking off. Wow, we've landed in the future. What have we seen here? Uma? Oh my God. Right, what are you doing? It turns out I am an alien from the future and we need to save the Earth. How are we going to do that? We're going to make love. Yes, to Danny DeVito. No! And that is time. Right, I don't know
I'll
that.
say that during that whole one of the best sci-fi movies ever, you had Geek Battle up in the corner when you butchered the movie.
I'm sure I did butcher it. Now, let's have a look. I should watch it. I thought Gattaca was like a type of chocolate cake. Now, anyway, let's have a look. I asked the audience. Blondie Einstein said, David, do Back to the Future. Another time. Right. Marty's Lion, the Witch in the Wardrobe was brilliant, also says Blondie. No one else got compliments, so just keep that in mind. Right, okay, so...
Surprised.
Even though he didn't play the wardrobe.
He didn't play the wardrobe, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. We're going to... I asked the audience for some professions. We're going to have another very quick joke-telling round. Because they usually come in the middle of the show. So we'll just do a very quick one. And let's see what we've got here. I asked for some professions. We're going to play 99 blanks. And we're going to go with 99 architects walk into a bar. 99 architects walk into a bar. If you have a joke, audience, remember you should put some jokes as well. We'll read them out. So 99 architects walk into a bar. If you have a joke, Marty, give a wave.
99 architects walk into a bar, and one of them says, "Hey, are there any Smurfs in here?" The bartender says, "Well, why would you ask that?" And he goes, "Because there are blueprints on the floor."
Aha, very good. Sandy.
99 architects walk into a bar and the bartender says, "You're out of formation, so get the hell out."
Aha. Okay, Rob.
99 architects walk into a bar and they see a bunch of people like knocked out and unconscious laying on the ground, and they ask what happened. The bartender says, "Those guys tried to steal our art, so I knocked them out. So those art vandals."
Aha. 99 architects walk into a bar and they get into a big circle, but then they look really sheepish. The barman comes over and says, "Hey, what seems to be the matter here?" They say, "Do you mind if we come up with some ideas?" He goes like, "No, go for it." He says, "Phew, I hoped we'd get planning permission." Okay, anyone else for architects? Going once, going twice. No, it was a terrible suggestion. Let's get something else. Right, so let's go with 99 herbalists. What are these suggestions? 99 herbalists walk into a bar. 99 herbalists walk into a bar. Rob.
99 herbalists walk into a bar and they all get really drunk. So this one bus driver offers to drive them home. He just says, "Can I bus you all home?"
Ah, very good. It's the only herb I know. Oh, no. 99 herbalists walk into a bar and they go up to the barmaid. They say, "Oh, you're new here. What's your name?" She goes, "Rosemary." Right, Ruth.
99 herbalists walk into a bar and the barman says, "You have to order quickly. I'm about to call time."
Aha, Marty.
99 herbalists walk into a bar and they say, "Gosh, it's really dead in here. Go over to the jukebox and put on some of that Elvis Parsley."
Sandy.
99 herbalists walk into a bar and the bartender says, "There's not one
anything healthy in this bar? And the herbalist going, yeah. Pour it up for me, please.
Okay. Rob.
99 herbalists walk into a bar, and one of them brings their father, who hasn't showered for a while. And the bartender says, "You got to get your father out of here. You're paprika."
Okay.
Oh.
99 herbalists walk into a bar, and they decide they need to phone the police, and they say, "There's some dude masquerading as the barmaid right now. We've known her for years, and this is definitely some dude. Yes, I can see her ball." Marty.
Nobody walks into a bar. Suddenly, there's a knock on the door. The bartender says, "Come in," and 99 herbalists walk in.
Ah. Okay, anyone else? Let's get one more suggestion. Now, let's see if, from when I asked for suggestions earlier in the day on Facebook, on the Extreme Improv page, if we got something we can use here for this. Rambunctious, says Sarah. I don't know what that means. Right, so let's see what we've got here. 99... Well, none of them. Okay, actually, bowling players. 99 bowlers, I guess. Bowling ball players. 99 bowlers walk into a bar. Rob.
99 bowlers walk into a bar. They didn't like the look of the place, so they split.
Aha. 99 bowlers walk into a bar, but there is no staff in there because they are on strike. Marty.
99 bowlers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "What do you have?" And he goes, "A round of wild turkeys."
Aha, I don't get that one. Right.
3 strikes as a turkey in bowling.
3 strikes as a turkey.
Okay, so
I haven't heard
99
that.
bowlers walk into the bar. And they say, "What's up with that barmaid? We can see her balls." Yeah, I'm going to make that work eventually. Right, so, anyone else for bowlers? Okay, 99 bowlers walk into the bar. And they say, "Look, barmaid, we're a bit suspect about you. So the only way we'll know is like if you lift up your skirt." And she goes, and she goes, "Okay." She flashes a bit of leg, and they go, "Nice pins." Right. Okay. Sorry, Rob. Right, because pins like legs. It's a, I don't know. Right. Anyone else? So, going once. Go. Okay, Rob.
99 bowlers walk into a bar. They were really hungry. The bartender asks, "What do you want?" And the bowlers say, "We'll have some spare ribs."
Aha. Okay. Anyone else? Going once. Rob.
99 bowlers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve bowlers here." And the bowlers say, "Why not?" And they say, "Because your mind's always in the gutter."
Ah. Okay. So, right. Anyone else? Going once, going twice, and sold. Good. Excellent stuff. We're going to move on to our next game. And we'll use one of the audience suggestions that are given on Facebook. Our next game is going to be... let's see what we can do here. We are going to do a game of Every Sentence Must. And this will be for everyone. Every Sentence Must. The suggestion we're going to use is it's going to be rambunctious. No. It's going to be something to do with broccoli, the vegetable. And we need a category of words, not vegetable food related, I guess, that we have to include a word from this category in every line of dialogue. So one of us, what's a category that we can include in every line of dialogue? Let's go with...
Toys.
Beg your pardon?
Toys.
Toys. Okay, excellent. So we're going to do a scene, something about broccoli, and every line of dialogue must include the name of a toy. And here we go.
I was going to cook us up some broccoli for dinner. Should I just stick it on the Barbie?
Oh, yeah. Make sure you dice it up. Make sure it's like in some nice Rubik's Cubes.
Life sucks. I don't want to eat broccoli.
Hey.
Have you realized I got the Green Demon car for Christmas?
Wow.
I think you'll like my broccoli because I put parcheesi on it.
Well, I am
Ma,
really looking forward to it, Buckaroo.
Ma, tell these people I don't want to eat broccoli.
Yeah, figures.
Look, man, my food is tops.
Look, y'all, stop monopolying the conversation.
I didn't get a job where I could, as a paper boy, to earn money just to eat broccoli all night.
I intend, though, to be all over that broccoli.
Oh, listen to Chatty Cathy over there.
Yeah, look, so whilst we're having dinner, I thought we could watch something on television. Does anyone have the remote control? Car! I don't know.
Speaking of, like, eating broccoli just isn't that smart. We need to use our Intel vision and think of something else.
Well, I just can't sit around all night. I'm an action man.
Gee, I and Joe would like you to sit around a bit longer.
If I eat any more broccoli, I'm going to lose my marbles.
Well, you're gonna do what I say because I'm the master of the universe.
I mean, Parcheesi, I can't stand broccoli every night.
Look, if we're going to have this barbecue, we need to do it quick because there's going to be thunder. Cats are going to be scared.
Jack's right.
Look, we've got so much broccoli here, we need to lift it up. So we're going to need to stretch. Armstrong is going to be required to lift this.
I'd like to climb up the chutes and ladders and put all the broccoli up or down the chimney.
I need to light the stove. Will you hand me that matchbox?
Polly will do it. Polly will do it. She'll do anything you say. You've got Polly in your pocket.
This healthy eating, it's just a trivial pursuit. It's worthless.
Checkmate.
Look, my son just left. He's tired of all this arguing. It's all that Teddy can bear.
Oh, fellow that he is. I don't know why he's like that.
Hey, and it's not like broccoli has a monopoly on healthy food. Let's eat something else.
Can you articulate that a bit better?
I just want to pick up straws are going bad.
You got some saying that to me.
That would be super, Mario, if you could do that, please.
Hey, look, Jax. I mean, just go ahead and cook the broccoli. We're all waiting on it, I guess.
Yo, that's what I want to hear.
Did you drop that on the floor? Pick up sticks.
Jump ropes of broccoli over the floor. I'm not even going to step on them.
Hey, do you know there's a really good technique with this broccoli? You need to be spinning tops of them, like once you dice them up.
I mean, we have to bat these things back and forth to each other. That's the only way that we're going to be able to eat that broccoli.
Look, I just think we should have some music on, like some rap music. Well, maybe. I think that Dr. Dre dull, to be honest. It's a bit dull. Dr. Dre.
What song are you going to play, Doe?
Hey, give me a clue. What are you going to play?
Chubby Checkers?
And scene! And scene. Excellent stuff. Right, okay, with this, we will have perhaps, we'll go on to what will be our penultimate game, and then we'll do a finale. And let's see what we are going to do now. We are going to, okay, we're going to play some extreme choices. And let's see, maybe we'll have a couple of short games. So we'll have one game of extreme choices, then one other short game, and then we'll see what we'll do. So playing this, we are going to have Ruth, and we are going to have Sandy. Ruth and Sandy. We're going to have a game of extreme choices. And the way this works is you'll perform a scene, and every so often I will call out new choice. And when I say new choice, whatever the last thing you say, last word or last line of dialogue, you have to scrub it from the script and replace it with a new choice of what to say. I could also call out new physical choice, new emotional choice, or something else that I think is fitting. And let's find out what this scene is about. Once again, let's go to the comments section and see what we've got here. Oh, we have some more jokes. We'll do those in a minute, though. Jimmy Mac is in the comments, so we'll read those in a minute. This is going to be about a comet. A comet. So, like an asteroid, I guess. And here you go.
Randy, I am so sorry I called you Chatty Cathy.
It's not a problem. But have you seen what's going on in the sky?
Yeah, that's kind of why I was trying to get our mind off of it.
Yeah.
Might be striking us soon.
What do you mean striking us?
Well, it just has gotten lower since last night. You didn't notice that?
You mean it's coming down to Earth?
Very well could.
Where will it hit?
Let's just hope it's nowhere near our house.
New choice.
Let's just hope it's nowhere in our backyard.
Surely, if it hits Earth, the whole the planet will be destroyed.
New choice.
Surely, if it hits Earth anywhere, we should go see it.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to do a doom and gloom thing. I mean, I'm total up to go see it.
Well, come on then. Let's find out where it's going to hit.
Okay, let's look up. Try to gauge how many more minutes we have before.
New choice.
Let's look down and see where that sucker hit.
New choice.
Let's just wait on it.
Find out on the internet where it might land.
Ruth, new emotional choice.
Please, find out on the internet where it might land.
I just am tired of getting on the internet for everything that you ask me.
Sandy, new emotional choice.
Stop asking me to get on the internet. Look, you go ahead and look it up.
I didn't even hear what you said then. You're
New
just
choice.
being so... Can you calm down, please? 'Cause
New
you're
choice.
All right. If you don't shut up right now, I am going to slap your face.
I dare you to do that.
Oh, really? You dare me?
Yeah.
Come here and say that.
I dare you to slap anything anywhere near my body, Chatty Cathy.
Oh, you are really pushing it now.
I mean, I've been waiting for this day just to see if you were really as strong of a female as I think you are.
Well, in that case, here goes.
Ad scene, ad scene, ad scene. Excellent stuff. That was awesome. I couldn't new choice anything there. Right. I love the trajectory of that.
Had to carry that to fruition.
Yes, had to, absolutely had to. Right, so Jimmy Mac gave us a couple of jokes. Let's just have a quick look here. Jimmy Mac says, old joke. 99 architects walk into a bar. They got their drinks for free because they gave the bartender an erection. Fabulous. 99 architects walk into a bar. They were told they could drink there. They were Frank Lloyd wrong. Okay.
Oh,
Then he says, my cumin joke was much dirtier. Depends how you pronounce cumin. Then Jimmy Mac says, 99 bowlers walk into bar. They didn't order drinks. They sniffed a lot of glue in the parking lot. What? Okay, so anyway, let's see. Marty and Rob, let's find a game for you guys. And you are going to play a game of Last Letter. Last Letter. So, two people in the scene, Marty and Rob. Every time you start a new line of dialogue, it must begin with whatever the last letter of the other player's previous line was. You get what I mean? The audience probably maybe get what I mean. I didn't explain it very well. Right, anyway, so here we see Marty. Here we see Rob. And let's see what this is going to be about. You are rocket scientists. Now, just before we begin this, audience, could you suggest something exciting, please? Something exciting. You guys are rocket scientists, and here you go.
Did you punch in the new coordinates for the trajectory?
Yes.
Sam, I need you to double check the figures.
So you need me to print these things out?
Timely, quickly. We need to do this in a fast fashion.
Now you're being a bit of a mean boss.
Seriously?
You are barking out orders all day. You're not doing any work yourself. I quit.
Tommy, don't quit. I'm a little grumpy, I'll admit, but don't leave me.
Enough of calling me Sam or Tommy. You don't even know my name, do you?
Understand this. I've seen your records. I know that it's Thomas Samuel.
Listen when I speak, not what you see on the paper. My name is Zeus.
Silly. That's just silly.
You don't understand how much time and work it came into becoming a rocket scientist, so I had to change my name because I like to I want to shove lightning up people's butts.
Sam, I think that we can take this rocket and shove it up the moon's butt.
Together, we can do this.
Seriously, we can.
Now, this is going to take a little bit of planning. What's your schedule like coming up?
Pretty soon, I'm going to take a vacation.
Never take a vacation when we're going to shove a rocket up a moon's butt. Never. That's rule number 64. You know this. You wrote the rule book.
Okay, I won't go on vacation then. I'll stay here with you.
Aww.
Upstairs is where we're going to do all the planning. That's where I keep my my pencils, my production company names, and we're going to be good.
Damn right. That's
and
where I keep...
Scene. Well done. Love it. Now then, we're going to come on to our finale game, which is going to be for everyone, and we're going to end today with the banned letter game. The banned letter game. And the way this works is that there will be 2 performers in the scene at any one time, but when they start the scene, there will be a letter of the alphabet which is banned from usage. So you're not allowed to say any words that feature that letter. After 45 seconds, an additional letter will be banned. And after another 45 seconds, another letter will be banned, and so on and so forth. Now, because this is a potentially tricky game, we're going to work out the order in which we will enter the scene before we begin. So I'm just going to go through the random rolling a dice, as you can see on the screen. So Sandy will start along with, see who else comes in, Ruth. Sandy and Ruth will start when one of those gets eliminated. Marty will get in next, and when one of whoever's left gets eliminated, Rob will be in, followed by me. So Sandy and Ruth, followed by Marty, followed by Rob, followed by me. So let's have a look for what this is going to be about. Oh my god, we've got a suggestion. Taking a shit in the broth. We're not going to use that one. What did I ask for? Something exciting. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Right, okay. Michael, that's disgusting. Right, okay. Something exciting. Searching for a missing person. Making more gremlins. I like that. We're going to go with that from Jimmy Mack. Making more gremlins. So making more gremlins is going to inspire this. Ruth and Sandy, you're going to start things off. The first banned letter is the letter M. The first banned letter is the letter M. 45 seconds until we ban an additional letter, and here you go.
Fashion this.
Fashion what?
This voodoo doll.
I didn't get that at all.
Voodoo doll. Remember, you're the one who
Oh,
wants.
freeze! Remember. So with that, Sandy, you are eliminated. Marty, I believe you are in. 22 seconds gone, and continue.
Do you know what we're doing?
Yes, we're sewing fabric.
Right. Why?
Because we like to design things.
Oh, good. Sounds great to me.
Oh, me! Oh, Ruth, eliminated. Right on the 45-second mark. Rob, you are in, and another letter is going to be banned. H. So you cannot say any words that contains the letter M or H, and continue.
We need Phoebe Cates' outfit.
Phoebe has an H in it.
Oh, okay. So well done. So with that, Rob, you're eliminated, and I guess I am in. This is a tough one today, and here we will continue. Look, see, Gizmo. Oh no, shit!
Oh, no.
Damn it. And that is it. So, Marty, with that, it means you are today's winner and you are today's Extreme Improv Extremed champion. Well done. Well done. So, audience, put any final thoughts or comments into the comment section and we will endeavour to read them out loud at the end of the show. But for now, let's find out where you can find all of our performers on social media. Starting first with Ruth. Where can the people find you?
You on social media, you can find me at Ruth Curtis Acts on Twitter. Not on social media, just here. You can hopefully find me on a future Extremed show.
Fabuloso. Where can we find you, Rob?
Online variety show. Hopefully you'll be seeing me tomorrow in an Extreme show. And not just on Extreme, but you can look up my Extreme chat with one David Riley Pasansky. It was fantastic. It's up on YouTube. Hopefully people are enjoying it if they are watching. So go watch it. It was a good time.
Okay, fabulous. Sandy, where can the people find you?
You can find me at Get a Room, my Vintage Woman's Team on Facebook. You can also find me in Trash Kingdom, which is through Queen City Comedy. YouTube/QueenCityComedy.com or YouTube.com/QueenCityComedy.
Okie dokie. My name is David Pastansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pastansky, spelled Pustansky. You can also get some of my books, including the Extreme Improv Ultimate Guide to Creating Virtual Theatre and the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, both of which are available on Amazon. It's 2023. I intend to have several more books available by the end of this year, so let's see how badly I fail on that one. Now, let's see. Rob, you weren't our winner. Ruth. Marty, there we go. Where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at What Would Jesus Glue, where there is a link where you can go to Etsy and buy some of my books and my art and stuff like that. Or you can find me here on Extreme whenever I get the chance.
Okay, fabulous. Now, audience, once again, I will give out my appeal to you. If you enjoy the shows, or even if you don't, please ask people to go and subscribe at www.youtube.com/Extreme Improv. I really want to try to get up to 1,000 subscribers, by the end of this month. So still need about 70 something to go. So, but we can do it. Right, Jane says that was great. Love you guys. Gallant Hero says, great show, everyone. Jimmy Mac says, lol, you can't say Gizmo, Mogwai, or Gremlin. Yeah, exactly. Dawna says, great show. I laughed so much, I still have a smile on my face. Excellent stuff. So, with that, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now. Boom. And we're off the air.
Thousand, hit that subscribe button.
Excellent stuff, guys. We are off the air.